Right, you've taken that. That's all got.
Commencing planetary invasion. New technology discovered.
Fleet management. Lead a lifespan, sure. In fact, I'm going to get you to go here first. Oh no, you can go over here. Do they actually have a planner over here? No. All the more reason to go for it first. Pirates. Are they fighting each other? Two pirate groups fighting each other. Seems a bit weird. You know, have fun.
Planetary invasion successful.
Land armies over here. In fact, you could probably jump in here, can't we? Let's just do it.
Commencing planetary invasion.
I'm gonna send you home. Oh, I'll send you home. There is no route. How is there no route? Oh, is it because I jumped in there? Okay.
Planet conquered.
Jump. Oh, jump to there. And take that. Oh, no. Wrong button. Jump to there. How is he going to be to take that planet? Not too bad, but not amazing. See about jumping then. Yeah, you can jump now to there. These are some of the York systems we don't hold. Right. Go and land armies there. They're manned in unoccupied planets. Which planets aren't occupied? Shows 100 per planet. Is there that many planets aren't occupied? Right, you jump there. Looking at that, as long as we don't take 10% more water attrition, it's going up very slowly. Not much in a way, it's mostly from ground battles at the moment. How are we doing over here then? Okay. I feel like this should be enough.
Commencing planetary invasion.
Although this is where the attrition comes in, because like... Oh, we lost a load, but having said that, that is the last piece of the puzzle. Over here. Oh, oh no. Different system. So they trade deal with the disc run out, and I'll just giving them stuff. Try and make them be less hostile towards me. It's going in the opposite direction.
Commencing planetary invasion.
Oh, can I not? No, I guess I can't. It might be worth changing to this mode for a little bit. So much border core, and these are the borders that only matter. This one's the Machine Empire, which we'll get around to, but they're not pressing urgency. We've already kind of claimed all this and all this. Well, near enough. When that planet's done, we've done this bit, but it looks like they've missed over a lot of the planets over here. It seems to me. Bit of an extreme zoom.
Planetary invasion successful.
Right, that's done there. Let's get you guys to... Where the hell are these guys going? Come down to somewhere around here. Okay, it's going to take you a little while, but that's fine. We'll get you in a position to deal with this.
We have seized an enemy world.
We've seized an enemy world. Awesome. You, particularly, no, you can head over this way. Why can I not go there? Why can I not go there? What's going on? You can jump away, can't you, at least? Yeah, come over there. I don't know what's going on here particularly. Oh, is there another world here? No. Maybe I just should have let it tick over a minute. Right. Go here. Fortress Proclamation, healthcare campaign. Let's do the healthcare. For sure. We have so much whatever. Sure, why not? Alright, I can't move on from there yet. I'll send you guys here. So I'm guessing there's a planet here. That's a Urox, in fact. That's not going to take... Let's land the armies there.
Commencing planetary invasion.
Close to achieving the war goal. Oh, that's just been pretty much done straight away, right? Sure. Jump to here. feel like you're being very slow. Maybe you are actually, you might have jumped relatively recently. It's too much here. I see you've got armies there. You're just hesitant. Oh no, you're actually going in. Cool. Well, we'll go and help, I guess. While moving our fleet into position to take the next system. Oh. Hang on, what kind of a... Oh, it changes based on who we have coloured. That's weird. Then I'd send these guys to go and take these systems even though they're owned by a friend. God, how bizarre. How silly of me. Am I sending you after... Where am I sending you to? Yeah. Here, I guess. This is all fine. All conquered and stuff. There's a couple of planets down here, I guess. Oh, in fact, actually, let's get you to jump in here. Skip over, take that. Oof, it's a bit weird, this map mode. Don't like the fact it changes depending on who you have clicked on. It gets really confusing really quick. Have they taken this? They haven't? Have they? They haven't. Sodded this. Well, we gave all the stuff for these guys. They're gonna... Cordial. Equivalent. Because it's not going to help if they on bad terms with anybody else in my federation. Or at least one of our armies. Take your time. Have we not taken it already? They're really holding out.
New technology discovered.
Alright, let's get these guys to jump to there. You guys can stumble along into here as well. If I'm reading this map right, this has got to be like the last system, right? I mean, look at... gotta be careful with the ground bats, actually. Losing all those troops isn't help, but... Unoccupied, planet systems, I mean, we're almost... got everything though, right? Oh! What's happened? Lots happened. Right, loader efficiency. Let's do that first. Sure, armor. Armor's good. Right, peace. Veldari mediators made peace with the Kasem Empire. Kasem took Why, the Grey Cardu took one of their planets and the Kasem took another. And systems and stuff. Have they only got systems now? What does that mean? I don't know if they still exist or not. They might actually just disappear in a minute. Subject enters war. Oh, the vassal of one of our allies has entered the war against the Krifkan. What's going on? No. Why are you now all of a sudden a vassal under the Great Cardu? What? Why has that happened all of a sudden? That's bizarre. I'm sure that's a bit buggy, right? End of the Valdari mediators. So who does this territory belong to now then? Ugh. Mediators. Oh, it's still them, but it's gone to a different colour. Are you really a subject of the Grey Cardu? I don't understand how that happened. Why you were doing a war for your independence? And I was supporting you. I don't think they were. I mean, maybe they offered straight away and they said yes. The Sema Empire becomes independent from Valdari mediators. And these guys are now Grey Cardu Commonwealth. It's really bizarre. Well, I think that might. So as a result, right, we're probably going to find that we've won. 119 out of 125. Okay, we've nearly won. I think once this war ends, we should be fine. And I guess we've got planet here, which we'll try to conquer next. And then it would just be on to finish these guys. I don't understand what happened here. I mean, they might have willingly given over because they were weak and stuff. But it must have happened in a split instance, right? You would have thought it would take a day for those kind of things to go out. I feel like that was a bug. Because it's like, I feel like I should have been able to have asked them, had the opportunity to ask them to be my vassal. I don't know. Unless I'm missing something, like, I don't know. I don't know.
Commencing planetary invasion.
Incoming transmission.
Nota. God, the Grey Cardu were doing terrible. They were like almost dead until they joined our federation. Hope they remember that. Oh, they are inferior to me. So I was thinking, it's like, God, they're gonna start turning their back on me soon. Right, we're at the war exhaustion point. Hopefully, they don't just end straight away. Because we've nearly all
Planetary
tried.
invasion successful.
So we've succeeded there. Jump to here. Because, like, what are demanding unoccupied planets, unoccupied systems? I don't know what it means by the unoccupied systems and planets. We've got all the systems, right? No, we haven't got quite all the planets, but we're nearly there. Just hoping the AI doesn't. The Kaidu don't immediately go for peace. Because I now kind of want to. Let's have a quick look at the before everything changes. Diplomatic map over. So we're at war with these guys. We have this system. It's got the spikes on it, so I'm assuming that means we've got the planet, right? If there was one. Got. Not here. Okay, there's one over here from the Eurox. Got. Get in. Got. That could be the other one actually. Got. Maybe that's enough, but I don't know about systems, right? We've got all these systems and the planets. That's a different thing. I've got all of these as well. Not that that matters, I don't think. We've got all of these too. Not sure. Not sure. We'll see what it looks like once we've taken this as well. I can feel the lag. There, they've just settled. Federation victory! We won! Yay! We won! Whew. Okay. Well, I honestly thought I was going to end up giving up. Gets quite tedious towards the end. I don't think I'll. I was curious this time, especially going for the Federation victory. Really, even if it was doable, because we were so few planets ourselves. I mean, the only way we could have gone for like a conquer victory or whatever, we could have taken everybody out. Like, as in wiped them out. I don't know. But then, we weren't purging people or anything like that. The Star Nation, formerly known as a Kudon polity, has been destroyed by its enemies. We'll go and let's pause it. Let's have a look. Competent. Look at my research. I had more research than everybody. Because Sam went next. 18 planets. It's a bit misleading actually. It puts us actually one of the bigger ones. Ganvius and us had the same amount of planets, everybody else was less. I mean, I suppose it was systems though, because if you have a ring world, it's like that's 4 planets in one system, which makes it a bit different. Population, how are we on population? We were getting up there on population. Again, they're all big planets. It's not just the fact of the ring world, they're 25 big each one. 421. Now I wonder if that factors in the Federation fleet. I don't know what that number represents. Is that the... If that's the size, that must include stages or something like that as well. Don't know exactly what the word is. Well, let's just continue for, I say, a little bit. Man, I know I definitely didn't... Wow, I want to have a look at this. Wow, the Eurox... Oh! Oh, because the Kesem are now part of our faction by being them. They had a bunch of claims on these guys. So because we'd conquered a bunch of them, they took them over. I'm kind of interested now. God, I know it's 11:30. As soon as we're here, all of these are all part of us. I don't understand what happened now. Why Cardu ended up being so whatever with these guys. These guys hardly have any planets and stuff. Oh, we never actually conquered those two. We never got there in time, otherwise they might have. Where are... Oh, well, both our fleets are here. Let's get you guys over here. Let's try and finish this war over here as well. Attackers. Kasem Empire took 12. Cardu took 5. Ganvius took 3. Planets, that is. Kasem took 12 planets. What? No. That can't be right. Oh, are these all Kasem now? That's bizarre. I guess it's because of through the wormholes and stuff. Oh, that's weird. Well, that's been destroyed, I guess. They weren't real planets. And yeah, I guess there was a fair few planets through here. It took us a while getting through it. And the Kasem took 21 systems. Cardu took 7 and Gambius took 9. Man, these guys were properly destroyed at one point. I really do, I kind of like how you can kind of... I think about Civ, the latest Civ expansion, you get the Dark Ages and the Golden Ages, but instead of having an icon, it's like the Cardu, they were tiny, they got beaten up by everybody. They joined our federation, and same with these guys, they were almost dead. I remember when these guys are the greatest threat in the galaxy, Kadeshis. In fact, there's the only people aren't in our empire. I guess there's still some of the Krifkan who are also with the Urok, still there. And they're in the Entente, I think they're called. Member of the Just Entente. And then there's the Dis. I kind of want to just end the war here. Just see what diplomatic options there are. Man, I didn't expect that to be so complex. Because all of these subjects went to these guys, and I don't know why. Are your trust gonna go up? No.
Construction online.
Strange, I don't know. Oh, who's... Oh, and their association status. Oh, well that's fine, whatever. That's these guys. I wonder why. It's going to be something like, we're not associated with the Great Cardu. It's probably because they're subjugating loads of people. How are we doing on this other ring, actually? I know we, 190. Well, we can still... I mean, I'm not going to really bother. Obviously. Well, I mean, we've won. I'm not going to just carry on for the sake of it, but... I'm happy with our empire. I think we did well. Considering our humble beginnings. It's amazing how big our population got in the end. I guess it's so weird because everybody else just goes up and down. Yeah, because the empires increase and decrease so much. I mean, like, how do we compare against? I don't know. I was guessing some of the others at their height, population-wise and stuff. But who would that be? Thinking about who is that at their height? In fact, you know, I'm going to cancel you and just put in your place that because it won't ask me to upgrade it. If a war breaks out with this, I'm just going to end it. I'm just kind of, I want to see what diplomatic options there are now that these are kind of almost dealt with. Where is our Federation fleet? It's miles away. All our fleets are miles away. We'll let you guys jump a little bit. Cool. Sure. Let's try and get these guys to jump. Why are you not jumping? Why are you no jumping? We'll get that to jump as well.
Construction online.
Oh, you can't. Right. Let's get you. Oh, you can't jump yet. Let's get. Can you jump yet? Not really. Why are these becoming part of the Kesem? Here goes. Those guys just got claims everywhere. You go and start bombarding that one. And you go start bombarding that one. Where's our Federation fleet? You're being really slow.
Construction online.
Not much happening. I think we definitely learned a lot from doing this, mind you. It's just little nil gritty bits of the mechanics. Like, walls are still a bit wonky. Still some weird mysteries though. It's like, why the hell did they suddenly become subjugated? I don't know. There's so lots of weird stuff that happens like that in Heart of Iron. And they'll put in a patch note as fixed, and it's like, well, maybe not. Right, go and jump, 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 jump. Please, please.
Construction online.
Cool. You're done. I like the idea that we're all... Is anywhere growing still? One planet is still growing. Pop somewhere. How... Have we got rid of the other species? Oh man, one guy. I can't end the series till we got rid of him. That shouldn't really be that funny. How long are you going to be? I wonder if you just don't have anywhere to go. I've always wondered if that was a thing. If there's somewhere to go, you can. I imagine that must be the case. There needs to be another home for them. Somebody needs to accept the refugees. Or maybe it's people just don't have the space. Man, what a loophole. There is literally no space in the galaxy for you. Right, let's have a look at these planets. Oh, they're all... Oh, of course. You know what I'm going to do? I'm not even going to invade these planets. I'm just going to use my... There's no humans to save anymore in these planets. They've all been purged. I forgot that was a thing. So I'm just going to use my weapon to destroy them. Oh. Sure. Let's have an artisan's tube. Let's get you guys to jump over there. Somebody else wants to come along and invade these places before I get there. Then they're more than welcome to. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, they're not building any more robot pops either. They haven't really grown at all. Damn. I remember there was a big bug last year. I assume it's been fixed. But it's... The AI couldn't manage their food at all. So their pops are always starving, which means the pops never growed. Every planet only ever had like 1 or 2 people on it. And it's like, from here, you can't really tell. And it's like... We're still expanding in big territory and stuff, but it's like, look at the planets, like, oh, you've kind of like been fighting with one arm tied behind your back. And I feel like that's what it's been like here. What about our allies, like from the start? Have you all... Oh, well that's fine. Oh, Oh, you were... I mean, like your home world. It's possible one of the updates kind of caused it. Like, there was that thing, the update the other day. So it's always possible that they haven't built any new stuff since then. Which isn't the end of the world in that case, but... Yeah, a lot of these planets are full and stuff. I don't know, you can't exactly survey every planet, or you can, but it just takes you a long time. Oh, are they invading? Kadeshi? How bizarre. Does that mean my super weapon isn't doing anything now? No. Go and yeah, I guess they invaded it. Are they invading it again? Yeah, so for my next game, I kind of want to do the robot thing. I don't want to start off as robots. I kind of want to be a bit more friendly to people. I want to be militarist, but I also want to be relatively friendly. I want to get all the refugees, well, not refugees particularly, but like migration treaties and stuff, but with the eventual aim of turning everybody into robots. We'll like go that ascension route. And we'll start off with robots. I think I've got a kind of a vague idea of somebody the speech already created. We might have a bit of a tweak in the first episode, which I guess will be Thursday for sure now, because we're done here. We're just finishing off this war. You're going to invade this before I can use my super weapon, aren't you? I mean, we've seen it in use plenty of times, but it's just the idea because if only robots there now, we should wipe them out. I don't know, it's like the first time in ages I've seen anybody really do planetary invasions. Are they actually invading? No. Or not yet, at least, anyway. Let's see. I see if the planetary invasion happens. Oop. First, before the super laser goes off. Although, of course, I've got no idea of what the percentage is at. Everybody's exhaust are flickering. They're weird. Probably should just moved on to the next planet. Well, they're all moving about a fair bit. Nope. Here we go. Shining divine light on them. And it should make them empty the planet because there are all robots there, and this destroys robots. It's like glowing halo, it's like God's rays. There we go. Hang on, oops. Weird, the system's the system's gone to the Kesem, but the Kadeshi had the planet. How bizarre. So that's now a nice free ocean world for anybody to use. Right. Last two worlds. We'll oh, you're now aroma? What does aroma do? Hey, ring world restored. We're not gonna bother colonizing it. Because we basically got every other world done. Just know that we could. That's what we'll be doing. It's kind of going into a golden age now, I feel. With our civs. Pretty much the... Sure, whatever. The whole world is... The whole galaxy is pretty much united. Almost. A few little outliers, but nothing terribly interesting. Interesting to see what... If suddenly people start declaring war on us. I doubt it. Because we're all one now. But I mean, can I force somebody to be my vassal? Which is the dis. See, I just want to see what my options are with the dis once this war's over. I mean, I could have made Urox my vassal, but the humans wouldn't let us go to war for that, which was disappointing because we only ended up going to war with them anyway. I completely conquered their territory and got nothing for it. That's what I get for only having Liberations War. I think I was even saying, when this war's over, I'll end the Liberation. Go to, like, unrestricted wars. And then, of course, I just won the game instead. Or finished the game. It wasn't me alone, although it felt like it at times. Okay, we'll just land you there.
Commencing planetary
Look at all that,
invasion.
all those Gaia worlds. All those ring worlds. And it all starts off. We didn't colonize our first world for 200 years. Habitable Section A. Such a catchy title for our first colonization.
We have seized an enemy world.
Right. Oh man. Oh yeah, we look kind of lost, that's fine. I don't understand how that works exactly. What are the rules for? Why did I lose? It's because somebody else has claims in it, I'm assuming. I wish there was an easier way to see claims, like who claims what. Like there was an overlay on the map for that. I wonder if I could find a mod for that. I should actually add that down. I was going to add a couple of little mods, mainly for cosmetic type, just making stuff that looks good. But, oh, there we go. Mod for claims map overlay. That's been several times throughout this campaign. I would have thought that would be handy. I mean, mainly because we were pacifists for most of it, so we've rarely used claims. Oh, we still, even then, we went on to just liberation only. So it's only when people declared war on us, and there they're gone. End of the Mictolink. It's kind of sad that those robotic revolutions just want to destroy everybody. I think about, like, because we had two during this campaign, and they both just wanted to exterminate all life forms. But I think about something like the Geth in, and I thought it was in Mass Effect, and I thought it was a really powerful kind of storyline. Like later on, so it's like, well, they're the hard done by people at the end. It's like, yeah, they may have been the bad guys in the first one, it might have seemed like it, but they were just kind of lashing out. So it's like, there's never seems to, I don't know, maybe it varies. Maybe we just got unlucky and the two robot uprisings were just exterminators. But it's like there's no opportunity to side with them against their oppressors. So we're not at war for the first time in like forever. Do some upgrades. Because why not? Because I'm probably gonna completely finish the stream, finish the game, end the series, and be done. Declare war. You're inferior. What would happen? Oh, can I not? They must be at peace. Oh, you were at war with the... Oh, you were at war with the Eurox at just in time. God, you have been for this entire time as well, haven't you? Oh, God knows what's going to happen there. Yeah, because I was at war at the same time, but I got most of it. You got like 1 or 2 systems. Because our war ended, but yours didn't. Well... In that case, we won't see what diplomatic options are. I was kind of expecting one of these to kind of declare war, declare war or
New
something.
technology discovered.
I wanted to see if I could vassalize them or anything like that. Our science is through the roof. I don't care about any of these. Well, we're finished. We're done. We're done. Next time, I want to do a federation again. I don't want to do... I do at some point want to do a whole... Let's be militaristic. Let's be on our own. Conquer the whole galaxy. That would be fun. I've done it kind of before as a... with the... Hive Mind, but not on stream or anything like that. But I don't want to do that just yet. I just want to do something a bit more... We went pacifist this time, so I wanted to start with military a bit earlier. So I think I'm going... Combination of militaristic materialist... and either egalitarian or xenophile, I'm not sure which. And then we have the mechanist thing. I'll do a quick preview now actually. This game's over. This is the end. The galaxy as it is. Shame, yeah. Maybe it's a Star Rain Federation, so it's our colour. The barely competent yellow and stuff. Yes, we won, so let's just end the stream with a quick preview of... I mean, I said I was going to create the race on stream, then I kind of like... I don't know, I couldn't resist. I think creating the races is part of the fun. I did change them in the end, these, so that the name... to the barely competent Enlightened Kingdom, because I want to keep my symbol. If we do decide to have them, they turn up, it'll have a different name. I may even change the colour or the design slightly, so the background anyway. I don't think I'll change them a bit. It's funny, we were fanatic pacifists and spiritualists, and we were, what, authoritarian and fanatic spiritualists in the end. We weren't technically life-seeded then. An event got rid of it, even though it can't be got rid of in the end. And we were psychic and stuff. Yes, the barely competent citizen union is going to be next. Maybe if we're going for these guys because they look cool. Plus they have cool robots, I think. But I want to get a lot of different species and convert them all into robots. But this is what I was thinking of. Because we were very much... I thought we'd go the opposite. Let's try democracy. Had to have an election every 10 years. I mean, we'll just see how different it is. Anyway, because we were imperial in the end, but we were... Can't remember what the other one was. Oh, actually, we can see here. Dictatorial. So we only had elections on death. So citizen service. So I've got this kind of idea... Oh, hang on. Well, I put egalitarian in there, but I'm not entirely sure. But with militarists, I was explaining this to Spluffer earlier. Just saying the idea that if you're militarist, you don't have to be 100%. You still have a military and stuff. Doesn't mean you have to be out to conquer everybody. But I like this idea of citizen service, just as a concept. All our citizens serve. Service guarantees citizenship. They're Starship Troopers-ish. Which is also kind of amusing because we're the bugs in this time. But we'll have the mechanists, so we start with a couple of robots. And yeah, I kind of like the idea of not going to any extreme. It's so easy to think like, oh, let's do a concept and let's just go to its complete extreme. And you know, there's fun in that. Obviously, I definitely do want to do something that's going to be a complete destroy everybody. Yeah, I mean, this was Devouring Storm. It needs updating before I could use it again. But these were kind of ridiculous. And yeah, I wasn't sure about the actual traits themselves. I like the idea long living, talented, but they're weak. So that's why they want the robots, and then habitability is a bit pants. That's why they want the robots and stuff to do all the mining and the armies and stuff. So like old, maybe intelligent, but fragile. I didn't want to go with intelligent, the one with all, because I seem to always go for that because it seems really good. But we did it here, yeah, intelligent, plus 10% of each science. Did it in my first playthrough as well. So anyway, that's what we'll do Thursday, 5 o'clock, BST. We'll start this campaign then. I'll do a bit of research over Monday and Tuesday about making... yeah, let's just select them for a second. Yeah, it's these bits. It's the... I think I did have a bit of a play. This is what I think I was going with. So before we did something like 8 to 14 empires, or something like that. Doing it on the higher end, because the average large, it defaults to 12 if you don't randomize. So I wanted to put more because we had too much space to begin with, and I've added more of those in to begin with. I want more primitive civilizations. I want more conflict in the early part of it, I think, because we had no one came after us, even though we were pacifists. The whole kind of idea, I suppose, with pacifists, you want people to come after you and you defend them off. But apart from the marauders, no, I mean, our first war was part of the Federation. So, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'm asking for trouble. So I put the primitive civilizations up as well, because we never bumped into any of them. And I think they're kind of an interesting mechanic as well. We did a scaling difficulty again. Although, one thing I did find, because a good job is saves, is that I wasn't sure what you would put in the difficulty if you were having scaling difficulty on. And apparently it's what it scales up to, which is what we did because they've just changed it. So by having it on Ensign, it would have always been Ensign. But last time it was reversed, right? We started on Grand Admiral because there was a bug and it was reversed. So it went Grand Admiral to Admiral instead of Ensign to Captain, and then it was partly Admiral, but then it's Commodore when the patch got fixed. Then it went into Admiral, Grand Admiral. Doesn't help if they don't build stuff in their own things though. But I had put the AI aggressiveness onto high. We had it on normal. So that should hopefully make them come after. I don't know. It depends. When you see those bugs like that where they're not building anything in their territories, you make you think it's like none of that's going to help. And yeah, I'm not so sure about most of this stuff. Wormhole pairs. Oh, I think I might have turned these down a little. I can't remember where the standard was because it seemed like they were all over the place. I mean, you can build them at a certain point, but anyway, that's it all for now. We'll be back. God, it's midnight. I started at midday today. I had an hour break, but the series is over. God, I might be a little late tomorrow then, because I'm supposed to be on at midday tomorrow in another 12 hours. I'll kill myself. Yeah, I might start a little bit later, 1 or 2. We're doing Warhammer Total War 2. We're getting close to the end of that campaign. I think my idea was to maybe try and finish that tomorrow as well, but it's really difficult to judge, like, how it depends on what the progress is like. You know, when I first started, I started both these series at the same time as I started my schedule, and I thought, okay, it's fine, I'm not going to have to worry about doing all this prep, working about what my next campaign's going to be, because they're all finished at the same time, and they both kind of have, or near enough anyway. So Warhammer's got its all issues because there's an upcoming update and DLC and stuff. So it's like, do we wait for that? Do I try to cram in another series in between? Do we play more Stellaris instead? Don't know. Anyway, we'll leave it there. And thank you everyone for coming along. Hope you've enjoyed. If you've been watching and haven't already followed, please consider doing so, and I can send out notifications when I'm about to go live. There is a schedule down below, but bear in mind I haven't updated since I'm not streaming Monday and Tuesdays. for the time being. I was going to say from now on, but I'm still a bit up in the air about what's a good schedule and whatnot. Yeah, and if you missed any of it, you can catch up on Twitch on the VODs, or I do get all the videos up onto YouTube. I'll try to. No, I do. Everything's gone up so far. It just might take a couple of days. I chop them up into 1 hour chunks, so a bit easier to digest. And if you want any other notifications, follow me on Facebook or Twitter. I'll put notifications down there when I'm going to go live and if there's any updates and whatnot. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Good night.